the left, man, ladies, find you a man who loves you like the left loves abortion. I mean, they love abortion. New York Magazine has an entire issue now devoted to how you can obtain an abortion. Really exciting stuff. Literally, the cover of the magazine says, "This magazine can help you get an abortion. A state-by-state handbook for anyone in need." Good times, you know? That's the kind of magazine that you need. It can help. This magazine can help you get. You know what else can be good? Not having an abortion and like being responsible about your sex life, and also having kids that you help create. Like that could be good. But the left is full scale on board with as much abortion extremism as humanly possible. So we have the irrepressible Joy Reid on MSNBC going off about abortion in the dumbest possible way, as per her usual arrangement.
Let me play just one more clip for those who didn't watch the hearing. Here's Representative Mike Johnson.
How about if a child is halfway out of the birth canal? Is an abortion permissible then?
Can you repeat your question?
If a child is halfway delivered out of the birth canal, is it permissible to have an abortion? Would you support the right for an abortion then?
You know, as somebody who has given birth to 3 humans, I start to wonder if some of these people ever passed 7th grade biology. They don't seem to even understand the human body, let alone this issue.
I'm wondering what was biologically incorrect about what he says there. He's trying to establish a line at which the left would say you can no longer abort this child. And they're having a tough time with it. So they just pretend that these hypotheticals could never exist, would never exist, should never exist. Like, it really is amazing. It really is amazing. Then you have AOC, who is just a genius. I mean, AOC has so much going on upstairs. Basically, I feel like AOC inside her head, it's like a game of Pong. It's like 1979, and there's just a couple of paddles going back and forth. And every so often, one of the paddles hits the little pixelated ball, and most of the time it just kind of bounces and misses. That's all that's going on in there. Just a very, very crappy game of basic Pong. By the way, she's wearing a T-shirt during this little Instagram live that says "Abolish ICE." So she's still going with that, but it's an ice machine, which says like somebody spray painted "Abolish ICE" on the ice machine, and she's wearing a T-shirt of that, which is just so fitting. Here we go. AOC on abortion.
For people who say, "Oh, but you're harming a life. I believe this is life." Well, some religions don't. So how about that? Our Jewish brothers and sisters, they are able to have an abortion according to their faith. You know, there are so many faiths that do not have the same definition of life as fundamentalist Christians. And so what about their rights? What about their right to exercise their faith?
Okay, so several things here. One, that's a lot of air quotation marks that she's doing right there. So you might think that here and there's like faith, abortion, religion. You might, So yeah, there's that from the genius AOC. Then yes, lecture me more about Judaism, AOC, please. Tell me about halakha. Please tell me about Jewish law. Explain to me where in Jewish law abortion is widely permissible. Please explain. I'm waiting to hear, Rabbi. So there's that. Also, I'm really enjoying Democrats now claiming that they're very into religious freedom. That's exciting stuff. So first of all, you guys you really want churches to be cudgeled into accepting gay marriage and probably abortion care. I mean, like you literally tried to bully a nunnery into providing contraceptive care under Obamacare. But now you're very interested in religious freedom. So no. Also, I thought that we weren't supposed to legislate religion into law. So what does religion have to do with any of this? Whenever I've talked about abortion, I've never mentioned Jewish law. I've never even mentioned the Bible in the context of abortion. Thankfully, human biology gives us a lot to rely upon here. So yeah, more genius stuff from AOC right now. Right there. The good news is, I guess she's lowered the price on air quotations because the supply now exceeds the demand. She created a lot of air quotations in that particular clip. And there's dramatic undersupply of logic, however. Meanwhile, her fellow squad member, Ilhan Omar, who is a religious Muslim, except when it comes to abortion, apparently, because Islamic law is pretty strict on abortion, actually. Here she is, calling for an expansion to the Supreme Court based on Roe versus Wade. Slow clap for these geniuses.
The number of justices is not given to us in the Constitution. It's not. There's not a specific number. The court has been expanded 7 times in our nation's history, and in this particular time, given the fact that we have overwhelming majority of the justices being appointed by presidents that did not reflect the will of the people. They didn't win the popular vote. I think it's really important for us to have justices that are a reflection of the American people and their opinions.
You sound like you're calling them an illegitimate court.
There's a question to the legitimacy of it.
We should pack the court, and we should do it based on polling data. Also, we should only speak in verbal fry. Everything we say should be down at this level. Really. So it's quite a gang we've got there. Got air quotations, AOC. And then you've got verbal fry, Ilhan Omar, just down here all the time. It's a real question. And whether we think... I hope you enjoyed that clip from The Ben Shapiro Show. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date with all our future content.